welcome to today's episode of Afro Scientific Spirituality. My name is Ife West. If this is your first time on the channel, you are highly welcome. This is a place for separating facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I am going to be talking about the many benefits of honey. This is the stuff that we get from bees. Honey is something that is very powerful and very medicinal, and there's a lot of things to talk about it. It has 1,000 remedies. It has so many things it does for humanity, and it is very important to even our actual existence on this planet. We can't live without bees. We can't live without honey, because this is something that we need. Honey is like liquid gold, and some people actually call it liquid gold because it is very important for so many good reasons. First of all, it has the same yellow color like gold, and it is something that does not go bad. If you keep honey inside a airtight jar, it can be there forever. It will be preserved, and it will still be edible as far as air does not go inside that bottle or that container. As far as oxygen does not go in, the honey is going to be the way it is for as long as possible. Honey does not have expiring dates. It does not have date of decomposition. It does not rot. As far as air doesn't go inside, it does not petrify. When these grave robbers that have been breaking into graves in ancient Egypt, calling themselves Egyptologists, they discovered a lot of honey jars in the graves of different pharaohs and people, and those honeys are still preserved and they are still edible till today. Honey can last thousands of years, even millions of years. This is what people, their so-called modern science, have discovered about honey. So honey is something that is internal. It's like gold that doesn't get rust. So ancient people, they have a lot of respect for honey. If you check our ancient African scrolls and historical documents, you're going to see the heavy use of honey. They use honey for treatments, for thousands of ailments. They use honey for giving offerings. They mix it with cake and other food, and they give it as offerings to deities. We still use honey in African spirituality today to give to deities as offerings, and we still use honey for a lot of things. Inside this video, I try to squeeze about 44 remedies you can do with honey inside this video. I just try to squeeze them. There are a lot of things I discovered that you can use honey for. They are in their thousands. So this video will be too long if I want to talk about all the many things you can do with honey. So I just squeeze about 44 and some other ones there. Honey is something that you cannot go wrong with. Okay, it solves many problems. People use it for the many vitamins. It has a lot of nutrients that are very good for the body, and ancient people believe that if you live on honey and water, or honey and coconut, you can actually live very long. So there are people that actually take this mixture regularly, and it is something that we also use for spiritual baths in African spirituality, and we use honey for a lot of things. When we do water offerings, honey is heavily used. When we do land offerings, when we do some sort of healing, or somebody is sick, you need strength, you need power, you need to look young, anything you can imagine, you apply honey, you add honey to it, and it will work. Honey is something that is very good, that is very powerful. It is something that we cannot do without. In fact, science have discovered that if all the bees die in this planet, the chances of humans surviving is very low. So we need more bees and we need more honey. The problem we are having now is the proliferation of fake honeys. This is very common in Africa. When I was in Nigeria last year, it was very difficult to get original honey, and original honey is now very expensive because a lot of people are not into bee farming, and lots of our bees have been dying out due to climate change and so many problems. We don't have enough bees. So bee farming is something that you can actually look into. You're going to make a lot of money if you can go into bee farming. You're going to be an instant millionaire because people need honey, and we don't have enough. It is in short supply. So honey have power to do many things, and we have been using it in Africa, in African spirituality. We use it a lot. We use it for headache, stomach pain, diabetes, weight reduction, all sort of things you can imagine to look young. Those people that want to defy aging, we use it to treat fire burns. It's very, very good. If you have somebody that is suffering from burns, you can use honey to rub that injury, and it will work very, very well. We use it to also treat rashes. We use it for typhoid fever. Women use it for irregular menstruation. People also use it for body heat. People use it to treat worm, skin disease, for shaving after change, for running stomach. People use it for blood medicine. People use it for manpower. People use it for hypertension. People use it for stroke, for red eyes, for bedwetting, for measles, earache, mouth ache, asthma, ulcer, well, rheumatism, sleeplessness, tuberculosis. In fact, the list is endless. Okay, I'm just going to put it on this video so you can just see. These are some of the things that you can actually do with honey. Okay, the list is endless. So there are many things you can use it for, and this is something that you can't go wrong with. Once again, okay, you can't go wrong with this one. So it's something that you need to have in your home on standby. Like me, I always have honey in my home standby for good reasons. Apart from the fact that I eat it, I also use it for love spell. It is one of the primary ingredients that we use for a lot of love spell. You want somebody to love you, you want the love to be sweet like honey. It is very, very effective. So it's something I use a lot when it comes to love spell. Honey is always involved for me, and it always works for me. Then what I want to talk about this channel is the honey spiritual baths. Yes, we use it for a very powerful spiritual bath, for breakthrough, for success. If somebody is having difficulty in life, struggling, you don't have money, or you want something, you want favor and love from people, we use it for spiritual baths. The essence is that everybody loves honey. People cannot reject honey. So we do this with that sympathetic property, so people cannot also reject you too. People just have to love you and accept you. You'll be like honey to them. Okay, so for this spiritual bath is that we get some honey, and of course you're going to get coconuts. We get this coconut, or the fresher the better. If you can get those ones that have not fallen down, or those ones that are not too old in the market, it is better. But if you don't have any option, get any coconut you can see. It will still work. So you break the coconut, then you get like 4 teaspoons of honey. You mix it in a bucket of water. Then you can add some salt, or if you have spiritual ointment like Bint Sudan, all those breakthrough oil, John the Conqueror, you have any of these spiritual oil, 6 flower, you can mix it with it to garnish it. Okay, then you bend down and you pray with the honey. You ask that as people cannot reject honey, they should not reject you, and you want favor, freshness, good things, love to come to your life, that anything that is holding you back should be broken. Any cause, any kind of bad thing that is affecting you should be removed from your life. You do this bath in the night time, from 9 o'clock to 12. Then you make sure you break the coconut instantly before you do the bath. You break it, then you take the water, you put inside. Okay, don't break it and keep it till night. Break it at that very night so that it will still be fresh. Then you put it in the bucket, you mix everything together, then you bathe with it. You use your native sponge and your black soap. If you don't have a black soap, use white soap. This is the way they do it. Then you bath. To make this effective, you do this for 3 nights. Okay, coconut water and honey and any spiritual oil you can find. If you have sea salt, you can include sea salt. You can include regular salt to it. And then you do the spiritual bath. You bath. What it does is that it's going to reset your aura. That's your energetic body frequency. It will reset it back to like when you were newly born. Okay, as we humans go out every day, we pick a lot of energies, a lot of imbalances, and sometimes we are unfocused and we just attach stuff to ourselves, baggages that is not so good for our spiritual life. So we need to be doing these baths from time to time to clean all these things from our body. So if you don't have one material, at least honey and coconut is very easy to get. You can get this in any country. Okay, so you can do this very easily. So get honey, get coconut, get some salt is fine. If you don't have honey and coconut is enough. Get 3 coconuts. You do this bath in the night 3 times in a row, and things will change for you. This is a very popular rite in Nigeria. A lot of people do it. This white garment churches, this is one of their primary rites for purification, for attracting favor and blessing, especially from sea deities. People that also venerate water deities, this is one of their primary rites. This honey and coconut rites, okay? It's a popular rite. If you are in Nigeria, you will know about this part, okay? People know about it and it works, okay? Honey works. It's a natural stuff, 100% natural. It's like gold, okay? It's like liquid gold. So it has power to preserve. It has power to transform. It has power to change things. Okay, so honey is very powerful. And also too, this honey and coconut mixture is a very good thing for the body. If you want to flush your system of impurities, you can do the honey and coconut water fast for 3 days. Some people do it for 7 days. You can even live on it for years. You will not die because there's a lot of nutrients in the coconut water and also in honey that can keep you alive for as long as possible. So it's a very powerful combination. So a lot of people use this honey and coconut water mixture. It does so many things for the body. It does so many things for the spirit. I have been able to put at least 20 things here that honey and coconut water can do for the body. It helps to enhance your spiritual capacity. It attracts abundance to you. It improves your brain faculty, your mental faculty. If you are somebody that cannot remember things, you are suffering from insomnia, old timers, forgetfulness, you need to be consuming honey. Honey is very, very good for the brain. If you have students, children, you want their brain to be sharp. There's another spell we do where we wash the head of children with coconut water and salt, coconut water, salt and honey. I have talked about this spell in one of my earlier videos. If you have children, they are not doing well in school, they cannot remember, they cannot understand, we wash their head with fresh coconut in the early morning, fresh coconut water mixed with salt and honey. You wash their heads. They pray for them that their head should be sharp, they should be getting stuff, they should be understanding things. You do this for your child about 3 days. Go to school, your child will start understanding stuff. Okay, so honey, coconut water, salt is very good combination. You can use it for anything you want to do, to cleanse your body, to attract money, attract abundance, to promote healing. It's very good for spiritual grounding. It's very good to get a positive outlook in life, to increase your vitality, to boost your immunity, to encourage self-love. People use it for promoting healthy organs. We call this kind of things washing and setting or flushing your system. If your system has been full with a lot of impurities, maybe you have been drinking or smoking too much, you want to clean your liver, clean your kidney, clean your inside of your body, you can decide to do this honey and coconut water fast for 3 days or 7 days. It's going to wash all those impurities inside those places from your body, and after that you'll be fine. So it's something that you cannot go wrong with. honey and coconut water does a lot of powerful things for the body and for the mind and for the spirits. Okay, so this is something that we use a lot in African spirituality, and it helps us, it works. So you should try it. If you are somebody that is having issues with food, having issues, you just want to change your lifestyle or change your living, this is something you can do. You can go on this honey and coconut fast and then do it for 3 days. You see the effect of it. You fall in love with it. It is something I have tried, and it actually works for me. If you are living in a place whereby you are under constant spiritual attack, let's say you are living under the roof of a witch or a wizard, people that don't want your progress, if you know you are inside this kind of situation, this is what you need to be using to be bathing steadily at least once every 3 days. Honey and coconut water, just be using it to bathe any kind of evil stuff they are doing. It will not be attaching themselves to it. It will be spoiling, it will be messing it up. So you just be using these things. Very easy to get. You don't need to spend money. You don't need middleman. You can get it anywhere in the world. So this is something that will help you for breakthrough. It will help you to move forward in life. It will help you to balance you spiritually, and it is very, very good for the body, and it's easy to do, okay, and it works. So this is what you need to know, and I want you guys to start using it. So there are a lot of things you can do with honey. There are lots of things you can do. We cannot talk about it in just this 15 minutes video. There are so many things you can do with it, but here you can start with these recipes, write them down and start using them. Okay, they work very well. So honey is a very powerful stuff that once again nature has blessed us with, and we should take advantage of it. And if we have chance to open a honey bee farming, is something that is very needed in the world right now. We don't have enough. A lot of bees are dying, and we don't have enough bees. So this is what I have for you today. Questions or comments are welcome. Please like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell close to the subscribe button so you'll be the first to get my videos as soon as I release them. And if you would like to read my book on quantum physics and African spirituality, it is still here waiting for you. The book is a very good book. It talks about the scientific validity, originality, authenticity of African spirituality. It is just 25 bucks. Okay, so please try to get a copy right now. Then if you want to do your spell work, X's, packs, whole 9 yards, oracle, tarot readings, my number is right here on the screen. And if you also want to learn African spirituality, this is the one-stop shop, the place that you will learn African spirituality. I teach it from the ground floor. I'm going to bridge the gap between the ancient and modern practice of African spirituality. I don't focus on tradition. I am not a traditionalist. I believe in spiritual evolution. I believe in the advancement of spirituality, and we need to find a way to adapt our spirituality to modern day realities, and this is what I am doing here. So I am somebody that is born in the 80s. I witnessed the evolution of the internet. I witnessed the time before the internet. I have been able to bring this world, this digital world, and the analog world. I've been able to fuse them together. So in order for us to move forward. So the way I teach my spiritual practice here is not like the way other people teach their own. I have been able to update so many things, and I've been able to gather a lot of resources that is very necessary for us as African people to move forward in the right and trajectory in this 21st century. So my approach to African spirituality is totally different. So if you are somebody that is looking for a difference, you want something new, you want another approach or another alternative explanation of African spirituality, I believe you're going to find a lot of resources here on this my channel, and you will not be disappointed. And if you want somebody that will not bullshit you, that will not waste your time, that will not deceive you or delay you, this is the place you need to be. I don't consider myself as a spiritual master. I consider myself as a sort of coordinator or facilitator, or somebody that will guide you into this knowledge. Then you start from there. I am not a middleman, and I'm not a spiritual godfather. I'm just somebody that is on the path, and I have been there, done that, and I can be able to get you faster to where you are going. So this is me for you, and I encourage you to join my program. Sign up for the program now, and you're going to learn a lot of things that will empower you, uplift you, and advance your spiritual development in no time. So this is what I have for you today. I hope to see you in the program, and of course I'll be seeing you in the next video as usual. So take care and bye. Peace.